Okay, so we're here. We're gonna go over like a little bit of like some of the stuff in the live stream. So first of all, there's kind of like a little bit of explanation about what the killer's powers do. So let's kind of go over it really quick.
Singularity is an AI.
So it's an AI, okay?
That is
Cool.
supposed to help the human crew settle on this new planet. But while it was scouting, it got in touch with a piece of old alien technology and was enlightened. And now it wants to overthrow and kill all humans. So this killer is an interesting take on the cyborg.
Ooh, the carrying animation is disgusting. Look at that.
Organic character using pieces of machinery to become more powerful. But the singularity is doing it in reverse. It is a simple piece of technology using a cloning technology to get organic material and flesh to become more powerful.
Well, the inspiration of the killer design was, you know, we always wanted to do a sci-fi killer, so you're going to be able to go around the map and set up these biopods, spread your...
So the biopods, so you throw them, attach them to stuff.
Consciousness inside of
the biopods, okay. And with catch, if you're able to catch a survivor inside of your reticle, so if a survivor is seen like this, is detected.
If you're able to catch a survivor inside of your reticle, you'll be able to infect them.
Infect them. Oh my god. So it's like pseudo like Pinhead a little bit. Like in terms of like, but with the instead of grabbing a box, you get infected by a reticle.
And then you'll be able to attack them and
you attack.
Keep the chase going.
Holy shit.
One of the important things for survivors is teamwork, trusting each other, working together. So with this killer, one of its abilities in the slipstream is that once a survivor is tagged or infected,
okay,
you can spread that.
Oh my god, so you can, so if they're tagged with the infection, you can spread it. So it works kind of like the Unreal stuff tape, like the Atom, but base kit. And pseudo like Plague a little bit as well too. Ooh, this is gonna be massive.
Survivors, and it does so automatically, so survivors will be less likely to work together, and they'll be.
Look at that. All right, we're going to Survivor now. Let's just go over it really quick.
Is quite resourceful. He's able to troubleshoot some pesky issues on the survivor side.
What's that mean?
He's able to adapt very quickly to be able to bring the killer away from the other survivors. He's able to protect the others.
The perks. Okay, so able to protect each other and get people out of pesky situations. It seems like maybe like some sort of unhooking slash maybe like endurance hits potentially. Maybe that's my kind of guess. I don't know. We don't know yet, but ooh, that grabbing animation. Ooh.
I think they're gonna really enjoy it.
Another Mori? Ooh, that's cool.
I'm really excited for all of our
survivors. Oh.
There's a meter.
A meter on the screen, okay.
And it fills up based on the killer's distance to the hooked survivor. So the closer the killer is,
the faster it fills up. Okay.
The further they are, the slower it fills up until it doesn't fill up at all because they're not within a certain radius.
Okay, what's radius?
And once it's full, the hooked survivor can unhook themselves.
Unhook themselves in a second stage. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Is that they get the full benefits of being unhooked. So it's as though a teammate had unhooked them, or they unhook themselves with the perks such as deliverance.
So basic deliverance if you're getting face camped.
That means they'll get the haste status effect and the endurance status effect, so they're pretty safe at that.
So I think what this is gonna change is like probably you're gonna see a rise in like tunneling, which probably people are gonna start running DS more often and off the record. Probably that's probably my guess.
That is some of the questions we're gonna get, and that's what happens if the killer is forced to stay by the hook. So there's like multiple survivors swarming the hook. They're forced to stay in that radius.
Oh, okay. So the changes.
Slow down or turn off or be otherwise affected?
That's a great question. And yes, there are some scenarios where it either slows down or turns off. So for the first one that you mentioned, where survivors are swarming the hook, as soon as there is one other survivor within that same radius, the meter will build up a lot slowly.
Okay.
So the killer doesn't have to worry about survivors swarming the hook and being penalized for it. As for the second option that we talked about, which was turning it off, once the exit gates are powered,
the
feature is completely turned off.
So the feature will work the same way that DS and off the record work currently, which is basically in endgame it's a free for all, which is totally fair. If someone who wants to camp a hook in the endgame, I think is fair. At the end game, I think the main problem is throughout the game, like there's killers that just camp on like first hook, whereas there's 5-4 gens left, and it's just ridiculous. So Antonio here, while post editing, while I have been watching also the stream at the same time that I've been editing. So the thing is also they're gonna add the ability for next week's PTB to be able to have a search bar. So not only can you search by perk names, you can also search by perks that affect hooks, that affect generators. So you can type generator and it will show the perks that have generator uses or generator effects on them. And the same I'm assuming applies for healing and stuff like that. So that's going to be very nice, and we can test it at this coming PTB next week. I just wanted to add that in, just to add it as one of the features that will be coming into the game. But other than that, all right, this is probably it for the video. So sweet, we got some nice kind of sneak peeks into the new chapter, entrance mission. I'm interested. I'm very excited for next week for the PTB. I will be definitely streaming it next week, along with doing a video probably sometime later this next week as well too. So expect some of that content. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I'm going to be doing more of these more consistently, especially since they're adding more chapters throughout the year nowadays. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.